Hey guys, how are you? This is Raaginni and welcome to my channel Tarot with Raaginni. So today's video is a pick a card reading. So this video is basically going to give you urgent messages or guidance that you need at the moment. This video is intended to help you have those big realizations to change or improve your life. So I will give you a quick rundown as to how this pick a card reading works. So I have picked 6 cards from my deck and I request you to take a moment and meditate on each card and pick a card which really calls out to you. So the cards are sequenced as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So pick a card which really calls out to you. So let's see what the messages are in store for everyone who has picked card number 1. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is the card which was numbered as 1, and Knight of Swords is, as per my experience, a very negative card. It's a card which has a lot of aggressive and a very impulsive, restless energy. So everyone who has picked this card basically is dealing with some kind of restlessness in their life, dealing with a very selfish and conceited person, or has been deceived lately, or a person who can prove to be a dangerous enemy, a person who might envy you or who might not have great intentions towards you. So be careful guys, whoever has picked this card. You might have a dangerous and an influential enemy who poses to be your friend. And one more advice from this card is to not be very impulsive when taking decisions. Take calculated risks and do not jump into anything without thinking or without giving it a second thought, or you might regret it. So now let's pick card number 2. So this is a message for everyone who has picked card number 2 in the spread, and this is Knight of Pentacles. So basically this is reversed in the reading, and I do use reversed cards in my reading, which I believe give a lot of accuracy. So this card basically is for a message for everyone who is working towards their entrepreneurial dreams. This is for someone who has very big dreams, very big goals, but does not know how to go about it. This is someone who is very lazy and procrastinating all the time, or is not disciplined enough to achieve his goals basically. I do see that there are some people who have picked this card, are struggling with taking that first step towards their entrepreneurial dream, and I would suggest that take one step at a time. Don't get overwhelmed and do work towards your dreams. And this is again a message that you need to have a proper plan in place, a proper business plan, and not to waste your time on things which are not going to help you achieve your dreams. So basically this is a card which indicates a person who is idle, a person who is carelessly throwing away their potential and their time. And this again indicates someone who has made very unwise decisions in their business, which they might regret in the near future. So this card is all about someone who is struggling to work towards their dreams. So my advice would be to spare at least 10-20 minutes in a day to work on this idea of yours. So let's pick our card number 3. Wow, a similar card to the card number 2 that I picked. It's the Page of Pentacles and it is reversed, and it does hold similar meanings to the card number 2 that I picked. So basically, Page of Pentacles is a card which represents someone who is feeling very unmotivated at work, who is slacking at work, who is not really giving the 100%, who's just throwing away the potential basically. I would suggest that learn some new skill sets at work, learn a new hobby, maybe come out of your boredom, feel a little motivated in life. And one more message that I do get from this card is a parent dealing with teenage tantrums, does not know how to deal with a young child, does not know how to deal with issues that their children are going through. So I would suggest get into their shoes, maybe understand what they are going through. One more message I do get from this card is for a person who is dealing with commitment issues. Maybe you're dating a person who is not ready to commit, a person who is just living in the moment and not really taking the relationship to a next level, or not really feeling that solidness in the relationship. So I would suggest that you think about where this relationship is heading. And one more message that I do get from this reading is that please use your common sense, don't throw away your money unwisely. And if you are planning to start a project, an entrepreneurial project, now is not the right time, because you haven't done enough homework, you haven't done enough research on this project that you're planning to start. So I would suggest spend more time planning and researching on this, and then only go ahead. So let's pick card number 4. Wow, we have got 9 of Swords. This is the message for everyone who picked up card number 4. This is one of the most difficult or negative cards in our tarot deck, and this mostly represents someone who is dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety and lot of sleep issues, maybe going through depression, dealing with very difficult emotions at the time. The energy that I get from this card is someone who is struggling to accept that the relationship is over, or someone who is not able to get through this difficult phase of pain and separation from someone they loved, and someone who has just recently come out of a breakup and does not know how to deal with these difficult emotions. As we all know, ending a relationship or going through such a painful separation can be very difficult for people, can be very difficult to let go of these emotions, of this relationship that does not serve you any longer. But trust in the universe, have faith in yourself, and know that this whatever has happened is for the best, is for your higher good, and this might be a blessing in disguise for you, because there might be someone right for you, and someone who would fulfill your life with happiness, and who would add value to your life basically. So just hang in there and just focus on letting go of all these negative emotions, and maybe go for a jog, take a yoga class, maybe meditate for some time in a day, or just be with your pets and just focus on the positive side of life. So let's pick card number 5. Wow, what a beautiful card. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It is one of the positive cards in the tarot deck. So everyone who has picked card number 5, this seems to be like a very positive time for you people, whoever has picked this card. Maybe you are completing a 10-year anniversary. This card represents completion of a cycle. Maybe you are getting a promotion at work which you have been waiting for a long time. Maybe buying a new house, a dream house. And this again is a card of destiny. So maybe you are destined to meet your life partner. Maybe you're destined to meet your soulmate. It can happen, you know. And this is again a card of good fortune, and it even represents travel for some people, travel for pleasure. So this is a very positive card. Now let's pick the last card of our spread, card number 6. It's King of Cups. It's a very positive card, one of the positive quote cards in the deck, I would say. And from whoever has picked this card is getting a message that they can expect someone very loving and kind and compassionate to enter their life. A person who has all these qualities is headed your way, and it even means that you have a crush on your boss. It even means that you have feelings towards someone older than you. This card is quite positive when it comes to health issues. If you have been struggling with health issues lately, then expect your health to improve. And it even represents balance of emotions. You have some person in your life whom you look up to for advice. I would suggest you please pay heed to their advice, who has very balanced emotions, who is a very balanced person, who is very grounded, who is very mature. So it can even represent your boss, it can represent an older friend or your father or some paternal figure in your life. Please don't take their advice lightly. I would suggest that you do follow their advice. And I do see that there will be some kind of a proposal. You might get engaged to this person, to the King of Cups. So the card mostly represents good times ahead for you. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. I hope you got some guidance and the messages that would help you at this moment. And if you haven't got the messages that you were looking for, so maybe this reading was not meant for you at this moment, or maybe you picked a card in haste. So hey, don't worry, because I will be coming up with a lot of such videos. So stay tuned to my channel to watch more of these videos. And please do give me suggestions or feedbacks on what you would like me to read about in my upcoming videos. And please do like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon with more such videos.